Alright, we're back.
I watched a torrent of thoughts raging through my head as he took a seat next to a bunch of guys who were all wearing the same jacket. Actually, to explain the joke Jay made at the end of the last episode, we just... Don't?
Don't explain that joke. Just look up Harvey's milkshake.
Yeah. It's only in a few select cities in Ontario, and we're one of them, and it's the greatest promotion I've ever seen. And it got us to buy Harvey's, so evidently it's a good...
You know, if I will explain it, just because I realized I don't think anyone wants to go through the effort. Long story short, $1 from every milkshake you buy at Harvey's goes to, what is it, a fund to help end Parkinson's? Or, yeah, so...
or no, to support people with Parkinson's.
Yeah, so shakes for Parkinson's.
It's actually from a fucking charitable organization called Let's Shake.
Yeah, it's always great when you see people with a sense of humor about this sort of thing.
Yeah, I love depression jokes.
Oh yeah, me too. That's Jared.
She tore her eyes away from him and looked at me.
He's so cute.
He's the most beautiful guy in the school.
Oh, Jared.
Oh, I can't believe he looked at me. It was so weird. I mean, I'm like young and he's really, really old.
You heard that, right? Oh, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a direct quote from Commander Holly, by the way.
Yeah. On Ross's bed.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel so bad for Ross.
I do too, because I really want to stress the reason why I feel bad for him is his divorce is still somewhat fresh, and he's probably hoping to move on and forget. And then he goes onto the internet and sees the latest shitstorm on Twitter is that his wife was caught sleeping with ProJared, and there's no way to get around her involvement in that story.
I looked at her cheeks were glowing in indecent pink. Why do they all wear those jackets? Aren't all the guys supposed to wear blue blazers as part of the uniform? I'd just like to point out the reason I personally feel worse for Ross than I do for Jared's now ex-wife is because I didn't know Jared was married or even had a wife, until this happened.
Yeah, it's hard to sympathize with someone you just found out exists.
I sympathize
compared to someone we've known existed for years.
I sympathize more with Ross because I know his name.
And you've seen him suffer in other, more specific ways.
Yep.
No, they're just allowed to.
You know Jared? Oh.
Yeah. The green girl turned... Oh, yeah, that's you.
The girl turned back around and was looking at me with sudden interest. Did I know him? I only talked to him on the train for a few minutes, so not really. We weren't friends or anything. But looking around, Maya and this girl were the only ones who were interested. Everybody seemed to be listening in. Oh, sorry, weren't. Derp. They seemed so surprised when he talked to me. Maybe a little white lie couldn't hurt?
Yeah, lie. Do it.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna lie about knowing ProJared.
Alright, then don't lie.
Not really.
Oh.
She looked me up and down, sniffed, and turned away. Maya leaned towards me.
Don't mind Mimi. She was just trying to get in with you.
Just like ProJared.
Oh, he's already done that.
Get in with me? Why?
Well, you asked me about those guys in their jackets, right? Those are their Normal Boots Club's jacket.
The No Controversies Club, where they kicked out JonTron for making a statement about 50% of crimes in the United States. But they haven't disowned ProJared quite yet, at least.
I mean, the story just broke today.
Okay, as of this recording, they have not yet disowned ProJared. What? What's Normal Boots Club? Well, you see, it's this club where they all show each other their dicks, and...
No, that was the... God, what the fuck was that called?
It was the D Club.
That was it.
And it was Aaron from Game Grumps.
Yeah.
They all showed each other their dicks to prove they're not gay.
It's a club we have at school here. It's totally exclusive and full of only the coolest students.
Like John's bird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does have a tiny jacket.
Oh my god, it's so adorable! Oh, I want it so bad! And ProJared, the massive egotist that he is just staring at himself in a hand mirror.
That's about right.
Fucking golden hand mirror.
And there's Gerard Cleal, the guy who shares a name with my dad.
Yeah, he's actually pretty cool. I've seen a few of his videos.
I have no beef with him.
Yeah.
They get together and play video games, or something.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of his content because I don't like watching people 100% complete a thing, but I'll tune in for an episode or two.
I mean, I'll tune in for shit that I genuinely need to know as well.
Yeah, he seems interesting.
Yeah, he's fine.
He seems like a good guy to hang out with, but not as great a guy to watch.
That one right there is John, also known as Jontron. His bird's name is Jacques.
Look at his evil little robot eye.
I mean, it's not evil, it's just robot. John is also the president of the drama club here at school. That's about right.
He starts a shitload of drama.
Next to him is PBG. He and John founded the Normal Boots Club together. PBG is one of the best soccer players in the team.
He was also the one that kicked John out of Normal Boots.
Mm-hmm. And then there's Gerard. People call him the completionist because he's obsessed with completing things. He has the biggest itty-bitty kitty collection I've ever seen.
Oh, that's gold.
Next to him is Jared, also known as ProJared. He's a model. Then there's Satchbag, but everyone calls him Satch. He's like crazy smart.
I'll be honest, I have no idea who Satch even is.
Me neither. Those guys over there are Paul, Nick, and Josh. They write a column in the school newspaper called Continue.
Is Continue still a thing, or...?
Good question. Did Continue continue?
Oh, God. Oh, I want to...
The answer is I don't know. Paul, the one standing up, is the student council president. And the guy in the end there is Shane. He knows more about video games than anyone, ever.
He's the Did You Know Gaming guy.
Yeah.
I used to watch that almost religiously, but I've sort of fallen off the wagon of that.
Yeah, they've started running out of games to Did You Know.
Yep.
Now they're legitimately just doing, like...
Did you know we're out of ideas?
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you did that shit more than once a week.
Yep. She exhaled a dreamy sigh into her mashed potatoes. So, how would someone, join the Normal Boots Club?
Well, you gotta have a YouTube channel and not suck.
Well, that's us.
Yeah.
Because we're out.
We're never making it. Never, ever. Then again, I wouldn't even want to get in. They don't have Jontron anymore, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
You don't choose the boots, Hannah. The boots choose you.
No, we could get in and then make a comment about crime statistics and race, and then immediately get kicked out and form a new club with Jontron.
Hello, Jontron. We too have noted 13 and 15. We too have said unfortunate things on camera. Very unfortunate.
Oh man, also We Was Kangs has gotten so pervasive that I saw someone get banned from a Steam forum for just posting the word we in an empty fucking thread with no one else. And they all got shut down because they knew it was going to happen.
Shut it down, Goyam. Oh god, what I was gonna say was my favorite thing to watch is legitimate Egyptian people seeing the We Was stuff and losing their fucking shit about it, because it's like, who the fuck are you legitimately trying to steal our fucking culture? We've been living next to these goddamn triangles for years.
What does that even mean?
You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're like super selected.
Also, if you actually check ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, they draw themselves as distinctly Middle Eastern, and they draw sub-Saharan Africans as black.
Yeah.
So, like, even the ancient Egyptians didn't
knew the difference.
Yeah. What? What are the boots?
They're shoes. Are you fucking retarded? The club has the boot statue. It's like the one on their patches, but it's gold-plated. It's their mascot, I guess? I don't know. It's really kind of stupid, and I don't get the reference. Oh my god, it's Zelda.
They do this weird initiation ritual. You have to stick it up your ass.
I was gonna say, first you gotta present your bottom, and then ProJared gets the big boots. And then they applied it to Jontron, the biggest boot, right off the channel.
Well, you have to take your pants off, and then squat down over a cherry, and then use it to pick up and use your butt to pick up the cherry, and then you have to drop it into the boot successfully.
And then drink it.
And then drink the boot.
The whole boot. They grind it up with the cherry into a smoothie. This is probably the weirdest non sequitur we've ever followed.
That's pretty up there.
It probably would still taste better than wheatgrass. I don't know why the fuck anyone thought that was a good idea.
Ritual?
Which, I hear they fill a room with candles wearing these totally creepy robes. And during the, oh my god, if there's the fucking cherry bud, I swear to god. These here two girls said she saw one once, and they were all like chanting around the boot. It sounded like they were talking backwards. And there was a cherry.
I'm not sure if this is better or worse than our idea.
It's about the same so far. But I don't believe her. And even if it's true, I don't care. They're a cult because they're all totally hot.
But if you
that's how you drink the Kool-Aid, folks. The words, I don't care if it's a cult, they're hot.
They talk to you a bit about the thetans, and then they add some new flavor crystals to the Kool-Aid.
And then they tell you you'll be rich if you're able to successfully sell 30 packets of this powder.
And then the ATF shows up and shoots you all.
To stop you from killing yourselves.
Do they have a lot of friends?
Yeah, tons of friends. I'd say they're the most popular kids in school, but that would be a lie. I mean, everyone in the school totally looks up to them. I bet they could get any girl in the school, too.
Oh.
Especially someone's wife. Or boy, for that matter.
Oh, boy. Ross.
Yes.
I maintain that the only way for Ross to get back at ProJared and his ex-wife at this point is for him to, like, have sex with ProJared's mom or something. It's the only way.
Technically ProJared's ex-wife.
Well, no, but ProJared divorced his ex-wife. Or no, ProJared's ex-wife divorced him.
Yeah, so they could both get back at ProJared. See, it's the perfect crime. That or our original idea where it's like, well, clearly the only way to get back at him now is for Ross to fuck Danny's sex. And I was like, yeah, he'd probably be up for that.
Actually, if ProJared's still fucking Ross's ex-wife, if they actually become a thing, Ross could then double cuck ProJared by fucking his own ex-wife.
Yeah. Hey, you gonna eat your cake?
I shook my head and pushed the plastic tray across the table to her. For the remainder of lunch, I listened to Maya talk about Jared's penis through mouthfuls of half-dissolved frosting.
Frosting, I say with air quotes.
Back at the dorm, I sorted through the pile of textbooks the school left for me. My radio was playing a poppy tune, equal parts music and static. Maya fervently scribbled into a notebook at her desk, hunched over with a strikingly poor posture. Hey, Maya. She didn't bother to look up.
What?
Oh, for a second I thought the music was Zelda's Lullaby, but I was way off. Am I supposed to have a textbook for History 309? I don't know, I haven't attended a single history class all year.
What's history?
She shuffled through the papers on her desk before producing a thick textbook. A demure man in a powdered wig frowned at me from the cover.
Yeah, this one.
I sighed. I don't have that one, the school must have missed it. Ma shrugged and set the textbook back into a pile.
They have a bunch at the library, you could just check one out.
Where's the library?
Yeah, she never actually did the tour, the dumb bitch.
Yep. Maya rifled through her notebook and wrote something down. She tore the page out and handed me a crudely drawn map. It looked remarkably like a penis. Well, okay. I'll be back here in a little bit.
I'm tired of everyone drawing me their unsolicited nudes.
She just drew a picture of dick butt.
Somehow that was a perfect map of the school.
In a massive plot twist, the school is actually laid out in the formation of dick butt.
That wouldn't even be a plot twist. That would be about what I'd expect from this.
It took me at least 20 minutes to find the library. By the time I realized I was holding the map upside down and the sun was setting, if I ever make a dating sim, whenever you go to the map, when it zooms out the full way after you've unlocked all the areas, it's gonna be a giant picture of dick butt.
That wouldn't even shock me.
The library was much larger than I expected. The walls lined from floor to ceiling with books of all sizes, rough wooden shelves. Intimidated, I walked towards the front desk. A recognizably green and gray jacket was bent behind the counter. Normal Boots.
That's his name, don't wear it out.
I briefly considered running away.
Can I help you?
Too late. Yeah, the school forgot to give me one of my textbooks. I was told I could get it here.
Which one is it?
The History 309 textbook. Oh yeah, the one with the nerd on the front and the powdered wig.
Yeah.
Stepped from behind the counter and motioned for me to follow. We dodged between the aisles in comfortable silence. He seemed friendly enough, I should say something. What was his name again? Shane? Gerard? John? No, not John.
He's not nearly F enough.
Well, if that was John, he probably wouldn't have made a 15-13 comment.
I don't know. I think John would have held on to that. Just it wouldn't have been as big of a deal.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.